Hey girls, this week's collab topic is going to be about favorite toys for your toddler, or your toddler's favorite toys, or your infant, or whatever age your child may be, their favorite toys. I'm sorry I'm not on camera today. Like, our entire family is sick today, so if you can hear Boston back there screaming. He's running a fever, and so we gotta take him to the doctor and figure out what's wrong with him tomorrow. But, I'll go ahead and shoot this video and show you some of his favorite toys. So, go ahead and get started. Okay, most of his favorite toys are like right here. He has a ton of favorite little toys that have 10 million pieces. He likes these little, they're like little Lego type things. I really don't know the name of them, but he really likes those right now. That's one of his favorites. Another one is he's starting to get into pretend play, and so he really likes these little wooden animals. He likes to put them up beside each other and pretend that they're making noises and things like that. So he really likes these little wooden animals. Another thing that he likes little stack and build toys. So he has like this little stack school that you take out and has this little stackable things in it. You can build the school out of. I can find the lid to that and put it back on there. Another one of his favorite things are instruments. He loves maracas and little tambourine things, and I don't even know what this thing is called. It can drive you crazy, but he hasn't fully figured out how to work it yet, so he loves that. He also loves he still loves the little shape sorter. He likes to stack them. I really like this one. It's by Fisher-Price. It has the little blocks in it with the different shapes. The only thing I don't like about it is I wish that it was more U shapes. Like, this one's a triangle. I wish this one was circle and a square. But I like that it has little knobs on the top, because what he likes to do now that he's a little older is take them and stack them and just keep building them on top of each other. And then he still will sort the shapes too. And so I really like that toy for him, and he likes that too. He really enjoys this toy. He has liked this toy since he was like 4 months old. It's a leapfrog toy. I believe it's leapfrog. Yeah, it's a leapfrog baby toy. The batteries are going out.
Let's spin the alphabet song. A, B, C, D, E.
And it just kind of teaches you the alphabet. He has loved that since he was like 4 months old.
Spin an animal.
And that teaches your animals. And then you do another letter. He loves that thing. He has loved it forever, though. Another thing is this Fisher-Price little storybook rhyme thing. He loves it. Oh, here it goes. It's going to do it. All of his batteries are going out at once. See, that always happens. But it just reads the story for you. You can push these buttons and it'll tell you different things on the pages. So he plays with that a lot. Something he is super into right now is these little blocks. Any type of blocks. But I really like these sponge blocks. The reason I like them is because he scatters them all over this floor. And when you step on them, they do not hurt because they're soft and squishy. They're like little sponge blocks. I think we got them at, his grandma got them for him actually at Toys R Us, I believe is where she got them at. But they're little spongy things, and so when you step on them, it doesn't like kill your foot like those wooden blocks do. The other starter set of blocks he had when he was little was these little, they're squishy too, and so I like those. Of course, like any kid, he loves the little animals that make noises. He likes this too. It has all the alphabets on it. He can press the letters and it tells him his alphabet. He likes that. Another one of his favorite toys is puzzles. I love Melissa and Doug puzzles. I love this puzzle for him because it has just all the regular shapes in it that he would need to know. Just basic shapes. And it's just a little house. He has all the pieces. If you want to know why we keep everything in bags, it's because he likes to dump everything at once. And so with this, he brings us the bag, and he is learning that he has to pick up before he can get something else out. And so that's our technique we're using for that. He has little pieces to each of the puzzles. I put out a separate, he has a stack of puzzles, huge stack. And so I put on a separate, about 2 separate puzzles each week for him to play with. Then this one is just the same thing. We're doing shapes this week. And he has alphabet, numbers, things like that. But this week we're working on his shapes. And so they're in there. He is in love with this toy now. I can get it to do it. I think this one's on.
Mouse says, squeak, squeak. Turtle walks slowly.
Anyway, you can just turn it, and
Boat bus goes.
if I can get it to do it, you make it read a story.
The dog went in the bus to see the moon.
And
Moon,
he has learned,
see you soon.
I really think one of the things he's learned from this toy is to put words together to make a sentence. And so I love this toy for him too. You can tell a lot of his toys are older toys because we try and buy him used toys. I like to buy used toys instead of new toys because they're just as nice and we aren't creating a bunch of toys that he'll just have to get rid of later that we spend a ton of money on when he grows out of them. Something else he's into right now, this is still small for him. I mean, it's small for him now, but he really, really likes to, he's getting into pretend play, like I said, so he likes this little kitchen right now. There's a stove and the oven and the sink and everything, and then the fridge on the side. This was also used, so it doesn't have the shapes that go in right there, but it was really a good deal. It was $5, so I didn't pass it up. But for Christmas, he's getting a toddler kitchen with some food and stuff like that. So we're going to be getting rid of that, sadly, but that is still and was one of his favorite toys from probably about crawling stage on. Let me see. Oh, here's more instruments he loves. I'm sorry this video is getting long, but he has so many toys that I feel like are really good toys for him. He loves just these little instruments. Something he's still into is this little thing that has all the little knobs to spin and pop up all the toys. He's still into that. He knows how to work that really good now. Another pretend play object. His little toolkit there. He's into fake tools. He just started that when we moved here. He saw me using the tools a lot to hang up pictures and stuff like that. So he's really into tools right now. He still likes the bead sorters. He counts with them now. He'll count with them, count how many beads are on each wire. He'll say the colors that are on the wire. So that's a good toy for him still. Another favorite of his is this tractor. I have no idea where it came from. We got it at a yard sale. But it was brand new, so sorry, he's in there talking. He doesn't feel good. We got this tractor and it makes noises and drives and stuff like that, so that's one of his favorite little toys. Sorry I got that even started, but there it goes. Another favorite of his is this Stack and Surprise Block Center. It's by Fisher-Price. He's loved this since he was about 6 months old, probably. And it just pops up the little blocks. He has tons of blocks. As you can tell, they're not in there because I haven't bagged those up yet. They're all over the house. Here is the little blocks. So you can stack them all on top of each other. They just bounce up and down and kind of do that type of thing. You can put them here, knock them down, and make them slide down that slide. All kinds of things. Pretend vacuum cleaner. He loves that. He doesn't really know that it's an actual vacuum cleaner. He just likes to spin the little dial on it. Of course, like every boy, he loves baseballs, basketballs, soccer balls. He's really getting into cars right now. I guess he's about the age to do that. About 2 years old, he's getting into cars. He loves cars. And, I mean, this is just filled with stuff that he loves. Oh, man, he loves this. This little fake VTEC little car. I think the batteries are out in this, too. No, they're not. But it just has all kinds of things. It counts. It says colors. It says left and right. It's just a good learning toy, too. Another tractor. He loves tractors. This little mailbox. This was awesome. This is an older toy as well, too, if you can't tell. But, it has little pieces of mail with it. and we would tell him, put the orange mail in today, and so he would, you know, drop the orange mail in the slot. It helped with coordination, helped with him learning his colors. And last thing is, it's another little instrument. When he was little, he could crawl with it, and he knew he had to push it to make it make noise. Now that he's older, he knows if he taps it, it'll make noise. It has a couple different settings. It has that one that just plays the songs, and this one where you can beat out the things with it. I guess that's about it. He has like a ton of toys. That's just kind of like the main part. We have more in the living room. He likes this little rug too. He can play cars on. But I guess that is it. And I look forward to hearing from all you other mommies. And I guess I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.